welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, one of the things that coach is worried about today is that they will be without their starting quarterback, who got hurt in their game last week, and so today their backup is going to get his first action of the season. Coach told me they want to make things easy for him early. They've talked to the other teammates. Everybody do your job. Make sure he can get comfortable with everyone around him so he can make some plays for us down the stretch. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Michael Hawkins. Right side, it's Davis. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Caught in the backfield, it's Melton. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working the ground game. He's past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. If you gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And
and he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick give, it's Davis. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Wide receiver going in motion. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Bush. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, no change in the score.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play, Reese.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
Just had to get rid of it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They booted away on 4th down. Searching for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they snags it, and there's running room. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Quick give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Pocket. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. First quarter, game 1. It's tough to take an injury this early. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Brennan. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Throwing, Hawkins. Gets a hand in there.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Moves the pocket. It's Hawkins. Working the middle, it's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Michael Hawkins shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. It's Dorsey. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go to the counter. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Left side, it's McAllister. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Knocked down immediately.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Second down to the air. It's complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the single running back.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. There he goes. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Look out! And it's a sack.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Gets the back moving. Hawkins. Right side, it's Davis. He's dropped.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Sends it back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt is on its way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Hits inside. It's Rainey. Oh, he's got some space. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
And he could not get loose on the run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
Snags it and he's open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Straight ahead, it's Rainey. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Really nice job by this defense. 1st down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing, Hawkins. Snagged in the middle. It's Dorsey.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Great protection, and down the middle it goes. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Out wide left, it's Shelton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Michael Hawkins just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. First and goal on what will be the last play of this quarter. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Rushes on. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the number 4 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Razorbacks looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Right, here we go.
Wants to throw one first. Caught. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gonna run it. It's raining. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They think there's room to run to the right here. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And this defense doing a really good job understanding out route, seeing it, sitting on it, waiting, breaking on the football, not giving up the 3rd down conversion.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Hands it off on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys to use their speed against them.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, it's Davis. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go play action with Hawkins. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
The kick is on its way. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, he unleashes a long one. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
On the read. He'll take it himself. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Motion from the back. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Hawkins. They're all over him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, what a move to get room. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Rainey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Unloads to the wideout. Now wide right, it's Hardy. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Running inside. It's Rainey. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Drops back on 1st down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
What an incredible play by the defense. 4th quarter, tie football game, and they come away with a massive interception. I'll tell you what, if this team ends up winning this football game, that is going to be the play they look back to and point at as the play that did it. Wow.
Throwing, Hawkins. It's complete to the right. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Time to take a shot. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with it. Throws it deep. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Tight end now in motion. Hand it to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
He's past the sticks. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Michael Hawkins. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thompson. Breaks into the open. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Direct snap. Fires to the middle. Got his man. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the wideout. Again, it's Hawkins. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run inside. It's Rainey. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Wants to go up top on second down. Right side, it's Moses. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
First down for the offense.
New set of downs after the completion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting in 3rd and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He wants a big play here late. Upstairs, he's got it. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time, to go to the other guy to see what he...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You've got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm ending this game right now.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.